Hello students. Today in this video we are going to deal with the left part of our chapter. In the previous video I spoke about three spheres of the earth, three spheres of the environment or three domains of the environment. Now talking about the fourth domain of the environment, that is biosphere. Now dear students, what is biosphere? It's all about us, plants and animal kingdoms, the place where these are present, the place where all living beings are present. In other terms, it is a part of the earth where land, water, plant, animal kingdom, everything you can find. So we can say biosphere is the narrow zone that comprises of land, water and air that supports all living or biotic beings. It is present just above, below and on the earth where all the domains interact. Now talking about ecosystem. What is ecosystem? It's a geographical area where you will find the living beings, plants, animals and all organisms supported by land, water, air and weather. All of this work together. What we call is a chain of life. So we can say an ecosystem is any community of living and non-living things that work together. The living things are biotic features and the non-living things are abiotic features. For example, think of your home and all of the things in it. You likely have furniture, books, food in refrigerator, family and maybe even your pets. Your home consists of variety of living and non-living things. So it can also be called as an ecosystem. So some examples of ecosystem we can say is large rainforest, grassland, desert, mountains, lake, river, ocean and small pond. Now the next topic, human environment. Now students, what is human environment? Human environment is the environment where human beings occupy and they change their environment according to their need. If you look at early human beings, they did not even touch the environment. The relationship between the natural environment, including its physical components and the people in a given area, gave rise to human environment. Human interacted with natural environment and tried to modify it to accomplish their needs. Now look into this picture. What can you see? Our early ancestors, were they dependent on the human environment? Our ancestors adapted themselves according to the nature. But today the situation is we want nature to adapt according to us. Our ancestors used to live a lovely lifestyle. They used to change themselves according to the nature, but today we people want our nature to be changed according to us. You can understand the difference between the both, but we always forget that nature is a bigger entity and always dominant. Taking into consideration of the today's world, we can see everyone is sitting inside the house with and walking with a mask around it, around the face. We can't even identify anyone who is who. So it's the nature who is very powerful. So when our ancestors used to live, their needs were very less, and we can say, we can call it as a transformation of needs. Now we have more needs and we have become more greedy. So as I said, humans interact with the natural environment, modify it according to their needs. For example, they use a part of land surface for growing crops. Similarly, the human beings learn to domesticate some animals like cow, buffalo, and goats for their own benefits, such as food and transport. Humans make use of all the domains of the earth: land, air, water. So, further, the wheel was invented, surplus food was produced, barter system emerged, and the trades and commerce developed. Industrial revolution enabled the large scale production. Transportation became more faster. Information revolution made communication easier and speedy across the world. Now, barter system, what is that? It is a trade in which goods are exchanged without the use of money. Humans build structures with different natural materials. Road, bridge, industry, settlements, monuments, etc. are created by humans, and which is considered as human made environment. The environment which is made by we human beings. Thus, we can say humans interact with the natural environment and make use of them, converting into a human made environment. This interaction is based on the ecological balance, and if imbalance occurs, nature restructures everything to settle it again. So, what is the term used that controls and influences the ecological balance as well as the evolution process? It is biodiversity. Okay. Now, biodiversity is the shortened form of two words: biological and diversity. It refers to all variety of life that can be found on earth, like plants, animals, fungi, and microorganisms, as well as to the communities that they form and the habitats in which they live. So, biodiversity is one of the most important aspect of our environment, and it controls and influences the ecological balance depending on the interrelationship and interdependence of the living components within its limit. For example, we can say dinosaur once lived on the earth, but today can you see dinosaur on the road? No, it have disappeared in the nature with the course of millions of years. Okay, in the present age also, many precious life forms are disappearing from the earth's surface. Tiger, elephant, and rhinos are some of the animals that are on the verge of extinction today. Now, students, if I ask why our environment is changing, our environment is changing because of many reasons. Few reasons are increasing population and growing urbanization. Our needs are going on increasing day by day, and we are continuously modifying and destroying our environment. We have begun to encourage pollution. There are many kinds like air, water, soil, and noise pollution not only encourages the life on the earth to go on a slow degradation, but it is also a threat to the animals that have not done any sin but will have to repent for the actions of mankind on them. Human needs are going on increasing day by day, leading to deforestation, loss of habitat of animals, increase in constructions and transportations and industrialization, which is resulting into depletion of ecosystem. So how can the ecological balance be maintained in nature? It can be done in some of the ways, like controlling air pollution and water pollution or sound pollution, noise pollution, preventing deforestation, stopping the hunting and poaching of animals to conserve the endangered species, management of natural resource like minerals and fossil fuels and other natural resource are being depleted very fast. So these should be used very carefully. This would ensure a better future with a stable supply of natural resource. Reuse and recycle. Water and other resources can be reused and recycled to prevent overconsumption. We must correct our actions to maintain the delicate balance between the nature and man by using eco-friendly materials. So we must think now, it is the time to think for our future generation, and we should maintain a balance between the components of the environment. Children, the future of our planet is linked with our ability to maintain our resource. A future in which people and nature thrive together. And the vision of such kind of future is achievable. And we must join together and put all our efforts into the big priorities that will make this vision a reality. Thank you so much, my dear children. Stay safe, stay healthy.